Hello loves, and welcome to this week's reading for April 17th, 2023 for Taurus. I highly recommend watching these for your rising and your sun sign since they are general readings. That way you can kind of take what resonates and leave what doesn't for you. And as always, if you enjoy my content, be sure to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. It all means a lot to me. So let's get right into it. We also have a solar eclipse on the 20th, so bringing fated events, bringing big changes and shifts to all of us. Very eager to see what comes and what Taurus may need to hear. So let's see what Spirit has for us, what Spirit has for Taurus this week, what guidance and messages our Tauruses may need for the week ahead, for the solar eclipse, all the above, all that good stuff. I will say the solar eclipse energy lasts definitely beyond the week. Some people even say 6 months. So it brings big changes. Course corrections. All right, one more for Taurus. What does our Taurus need this week? Ooh, this one like jumped right out. What we got? Ooh, 19 light card. All right, I'm feeling frustration, anger, separation. Let's pull another one. 15 temptation. This came up for Aries too, so this must be a heavy hitter already this week. I'm gonna pull another. 14 patience. Okay, so I do see like separation, moving away from a way of being, which kind of is also like you ending a relationship because you're breaking up with the person that you were, which really just ends this relationship, if that makes sense. So you're not, like sometimes we sever ways with people and then we still have this emotional attachment, or we kind of find ourselves attracting the same type of person, right? Maybe we haven't fully broken the cycle. We just knew we had to get away from it. You now are really, really looking at, how can I be different? How can I have different relationships? But I do feel a lot of emotion for you, Taurus, with this eclipse particularly. And the 19 light card is usually when there is a lot of darkness around us and we, are having our spirit guides trying to pull us toward the light, remind us that we can embody the light, and also that there's duality in everything. These dark periods that we go through are necessary, right? If we don't experience heartache, pain, how do we experience the good things, right? What even is good without bad? So Spirit is like, try to remind yourself of that. But you've also been in this like heavier space for a while. So it's more so about like allowing yourself to be in a lighter space, okay? Like, I feel like there's a lot of like victimization that's ending for you with this eclipse, Taurus. That's the biggest thing that I'm getting, is the end of victimization. Like really putting yourself out there, moving yourself forward and deciding, I am having the best things, right? And not even in a delusional way, like fighting for those things and really working toward getting them, okay? Not just like pretending that everything's great when it's not. Then 15 temptation card. So I this is really to me about how you're speaking to yourself, which is interesting because the Aries reading is a little bit similar, but this is about your self-worth, okay, more than anything. So taking a look at how you view yourself and compare yourself to other people this week. Why are you comparing yourself and beating yourself up? When did this inner dialogue start? Is this something that maybe someone else had said to you growing up, or because of your circumstances growing up, you decided my voice doesn't count, or what I have to say doesn't really matter? Nobody takes it seriously. There's something here from your childhood that's really calling me to ask you, why is it that you're beating yourself up? Why is it that you're hard on yourself? Why is it that everyone else or other people close to you can have great things, but you can't? And I'm not saying that that's like the real reality. I'm saying that's your view. Like there's somebody in your life that you've been comparing yourself to. And this goes back for me. Like this is like a long-term connect. But there's somebody that you compare yourself to and you're like envious of it. But at the same time, Spirit is like, that envy is trying to crack you open and show you all the things that you can have as well. So then we have 14 patience card. So Spirit is like, you know, we're going to be hitting you real hard and fast with these realizations with the eclipse. Also have patience for things to evolve when you do shift your mindset, okay? Like I was saying before, you are changing, therefore your relationships are going to change. So be patient with that. It doesn't happen overnight. You know, now that you decide to be different and emit a different frequency, it's going to take time for things to catch up or, you know, follow the course with you, so to speak. So I want to see what else you have going on. 11 balance card, Taurus. Love this one for everybody. Is nice. So, excuse me, this is, you know, taking a look at your inner world, prioritizing your inner world this week, which makes a lot of sense when I, you know, speak on the self-worth and comparing yourself to others. So, you know, it's kind of creating these blockages for you. And this eclipse is going to be all about removing those blockages. Nothing is going to get in your way unless you let it at this point, right? So to really make sure that you are attuning your body, your temple, taking care of yourself, taking care of your mental health, emotional health, physical health, all of those beautiful things. And notice how when you do that, the rest of your world, your outer experience catches up with you, right? Because you're not drained, because you're not feeling and thinking negative things all the time. And granted, you're still going to have random negative thoughts. That's totally normal, but you're catching them more and you're correcting them and you're pulling. This is like a week of pulling yourself back on course, pulling yourself back on course. Like, I feel like this old version of you is expiring and you know it, and at the same time it's going to like test you and be like, are we sure we really want to move forward on this new path and this new way of being? You have to keep pulling yourself back, Taurus, this week, pulling yourself back, keeping yourself committed to the path that you want, not the path that necessarily feels like you're normal, okay? Because it's not going to feel 100% comfortable, but it will in time. So remind yourself that. We're going to pull one more for you. Oh, nice. 8 positive movement forward. I love this. This is like a beautiful card to end with for the week. You know, just basically showing all the things that you want, you will be moving toward. You also have the yellow here, which represents to me the solar plexus. So our confidence, our self-worth, our feelings about ourselves, how we put ourselves out there. Ooh, so like I said, keep pulling yourself back to the version of you that you want to be, the version of your life that you want, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable right now, even if it feels like unknown, you gotta let it happen, Taurus. There's so many good things for you on the other side, so to speak. So I hope that helps you through this eclipse. Big shifts in your internal world for sure. And as always, if you like my content, be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And check out the description box below. I do have info on my website about booking your own one-on-one reading or video call. Either way, I will see you next week. Take care, Taurus.